That is how Jenny and Screech came to be. Yo. All right, today I'm checking out Ren. I'm listening to the song The Tale of Jenny and Screech. Let's get into it.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it. Bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Okay, so that's Jenny's story, man. That was good. It's almost like spoken word mixed with some kind of singing, because he'll go from that kind of spoken word to he'll start singing. I love it when he goes into that like kind of berserker mode kind of style, like when he was doing the Screech stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like in other songs, Ren has done that. Like that kind of style, just I don't even know how to imitate it. But when he goes into that style, it's like, dang, I don't know, man. That might be one of my favorite styles of his. But I'm trying to keep up with the story. When I don't know if this whole thing is like one long story. I'm trying to keep up. James / Screech, troubled youth and whatever. I didn't guess. Was Jenny like? Did she live on the streets? He said she slept on the street. I was looking at the video, like, oh crap, there's captions. Then I started looking at the captions. But yeah, this is like, it's kind of that spoken word, little artsy fartsy kind of vibe. Oh, it like major shift.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Man, Ren is just a different kind of artist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's an artsy person's artist or something. I don't know, but just like this is like a play. You know what I mean? The way he did the phone call, I didn't know what was going on. It's like, wait, what? Oh, it's Screech calling his girl, trying to find somewhere to hide out, being so suspicious. Took me a second. I'm like, what is he doing? But okay, then it made sense. You know, the guitar being the gun, the cameraman falls. You know, this is all probably his brainchild. It's so artsy. The emotion of it could just be hot and cold so fast. Like the way he'll switch up his voice from that sing talking to this as he's going through the story. I'm like, dang, you got to really have some emotional control and also a wide range of emotion. Like people have vocal ranges. I feel like you have an emotional range too. It's like, how sad could I really act on a regular basis? Or, you know, could I really get into character like that and be sad, be crazy, be tough, be scared? Like, no, I really couldn't. Like my emotional range that I could just conjure up on my own, it's not that wide. You know what I'm saying? Like this. I need something like some kind of stimulus to really make me feel something else. But for him to be able to tell a story like that, the way Screech goes from like he's this big tough guy killing a girl. I was wondering if she died, but they said laying life. And so she died, killing a girl, to being like all scared, knocking on his friend's door. Can you help me? I really messed up this time. To being crazy and charging a police officer. Like, you know what I'm saying? The emotions of that. Like Ren is a beast.
city, far from pretty. 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets. Our lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
What? Are you serious? That's how it ends? That is how Jenny and Screech came to be. Yo, what a mind F. I didn't see that coming, honestly. Not until he said it. I was thinking, dang, she carried two twins for 9 months? kudos to her. A lot of people have twins early. It's probably hard to carry 2 twins for 9 months. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Then the 2 twins happen to be Jenny and Screech. Probably, you know, they were raised, they had the turbulent childhood. It makes sense. They probably foster care, got separated. Then boom, they meet and fate takes place. Your mom died because she's in a domestic violence relationship. And then she has you guys, and she probably died because of that. Like trying to have a C-section surgery while recovering from getting, like, you know, brutalized. You ain't gonna make it. You know, so she died to give him life, and then they ended up dying. Oh my good, what on earth? Yo, that was some artsy art right there, man. My goodness. That man, Ren, he is so art. You gotta really be into some artsy stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Mess with it. You gotta really be into artsy. That's not like a regular song you hear on the radio. That was more like you're going to a theater. You know what I'm saying? Whatever kind of local theater you got, and they got the plays and stuff. He should get into that. He should be writing plays. The way he had the music going with everything, he even had the sound effects, but even like after something would happen, then the music he would play would be like the perfect sound for the scene that just happened. I was thinking while I was like, dang, you know, this man really could write a play. 100%. He should write some plays for, you know, whatever theaters they got nearby. Work his way up for, you know, he'd be on Broadway writing a play or something.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.